The Dark Tower, penned by the iconic horror author Stephen King in 2004, stands as the seventh and final installment in the Dark Tower series, serving as the culmination of this epic literary journey. This narrative revolves around the ultimate leg of Roland Deschain's odyssey toward a tower of profound and enigmatic metaphysical significance. Roland, the series' central character, hails from an ancient order known as gunslingers, akin to a fusion of the Knights of the Round Table and the iconic Clint Eastwood characters from classic Sergio Leone westerns. Set in Midworld, a realm blending elements of the American Old West and J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth from The Lord of the Rings, Roland's mission centers on reaching the eponymous tower, harboring hopes of mending his fractured world. This world suffers from a mysterious rupture in space and time, resulting in irregular temporal flows, the abrupt disappearance of entire nations, and celestial anomalies defying conventional physical laws. Roland's arch-nemesis is the malevolent sorcerer known as the Man in Black, later revealed to be Randall Flagg, the antagonist featured in another of King's works, The Stand. Flagg operates on behalf of the Crimson King, the ultimate embodiment of malevolence, serving as a representation of Satan himself. The narrative of the Dark Tower commences in New York City, within the sinister confines of the Dixie Pig, a vampiric den where demons feast on human flesh, surrounded by doors leading to alternate dimensions. It is here that two of Roland's allies, Jake Chambers and Father Callahan, engage in a fierce battle against a multitude of malevolent adversaries as they endeavor to access a doorway to another world named Fedek. Their primary objective is to rescue their comrade Susannah, who remains trapped. In the midst of this confrontation, Father Callahan meets his demise while heroically saving Jake. Meanwhile, in Fedek, Susannah manages to separate herself from the malevolent spirit of Mia, which had been possessing her. This separation is imperative as Susannah is bearing Roland Deschain, a being bearing Antichrist-like attributes, sired by both Roland and the Crimson King. Once brought into the world, Mordred undergoes a monstrous transformation, assuming the form of a spider-like creature and consuming Mia. Susannah's attempt to eliminate Mordred proves unsuccessful, but she does manage to reunite with Jake, who ventures through the door to Fedek. Meanwhile, Mordred, fueled by an intense hatred for Roland, escapes with the intent to hunt him down. He swiftly emerges as the primary antagonist, eliminating Randall Flagg, who had aspired to exploit Mordred's power to reach the Dark Tower himself. Simultaneously, Roland's close-knit group of allies saves the life of Stephen King, the chronicler of their extraordinary journey, albeit at the cost of Jake's life. Roland is devastated, as he held Jake as his true son. The surviving companions embark on a journey through Fedek and various otherworldly realms, traversing vast stretches of wintry tundra for weeks on their way to the tower. Inevitably, Mordred catches up to them not long before they reach the tower. With the assistance of his loyal friend Oi, Roland narrowly manages to vanquish his monstrous offspring, but at the heartbreaking cost of Oi's life, as the faithful creature is impaled on a tree. Upon reaching the tower, accompanied by Susannah and a man they encountered on their journey named Patrick Danville, they find the Crimson King occupying it. Employing an ingenious strategy, they succeed in defeating the Crimson King, save for his eyes, by drawing his likeness and then erasing it. Roland proceeds to enter the tower while Susannah returns to an alternate reality version of 1980s New York, where Jake is still alive but has no recollection of the events pertaining to Roland and the tower. Finally, the author concludes with a coda, cautioning readers that a happy ending is not in store. In this closing chapter, Roland ascends the tower's stairs, only to realize that the tower is not constructed of stone or brick but rather the flesh of a godlike being named Gon. At the tower's pinnacle, Roland encounters a door bearing his name, realizing that he has climbed and entered the tower countless times before. Every time he steps through the door bearing his name, he finds himself transported back to the story's inception, as narrated in the series' inaugural book, The Gunslinger. Roland, acknowledging his inexorable destiny, enters the door with a glimmer of hope that this iteration might offer him the respite he yearns for, breaking free from the relentless, heart-wrenching cycle. Yet, the author casts doubt on this possibility by concluding the book with the same sentence that inaugurates the series: "The man in black fled across the desert, and the gunslinger followed." The Dark Tower serves as a fitting denouement to King's monumental series. In recognition of its literary excellence, the book earned the British Fantasy Award in 2005. Publishers Weekly lauds the culmination of this epic tale as a testament to King's mastery, declaring that he has unequivocally reached the zenith of his storytelling prowess with this remarkable work. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.